What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. I'm going to do a trade recap on the pound yen. I banked about 150 pips today. So just on this trade alone, I'm in a euro pound trade still, and I re-entered. I got stopped out. I still lose. I lose. I got stopped out of a Aussie dollar trade, but I still like it to go long. So I found another entry this morning and went ahead and entered that. Actually, this afternoon those levels filled, so I just went ahead and entered. So we're gonna let those play out. Let's get into this pound yen trade here. So you can see I snapped this right as I entered, or right after I entered. Kind of the plan that I was anticipating. You can see my risk. It was about 50 pips. So this is how it played out. It worked out perfectly. Essentially, I caught the high for the most part, and this is the confluence that I had on that trade. If we jump out to the 4-hour chart, you can see excuse me, nice demand zone here. A lot of wicks, a lot of orders down here that initiated that impulsive run up. That's like a 500 pip move, almost 1,000 pips actually. Yeah, 900 pips, and then it dropped right back down here, and you can see the deceleration as we were coming down into it, and then we punched right through it last night, and we came back up, retested that this morning, and that's where I entered short. Confluence wise, you know, you could see what I have here. We got this wedge pattern. We got this last ditch effort of support here before it was broken, where you got that impulsive move down out of the one demand zone into this kind of wedge pattern thing here. And as we came back up and retested that, all this intersection, all this confluence was intersecting right there. So I went ahead and entered fib wise. I'm not going to explain how I'm drawing these, but nice low to low 78.6 fib retracement right there. Worked out perfectly. And I took first profits off probably about, well, it was right around 144. And then the second one I ended up taking off at 143.34. 150 pips on the second part of my position, about 80 pips on the first. And this was the trade, guys. I hope this is kind of a short recap. The reason why I took profit where I did was because I do see some potential strength coming out of here, and it's just kind of confirmed that, I guess, or made that case for strength stronger now that we've kind of double bottomed there and had that strong reaction out of that level. If you look at, are we on the daily chart? Let's zoom out. You can see a nice little level that I had marked from right way back here, back in 2015. You can see this is almost a 2,000 pip drop from that level, from, you know, this high to this low. And then once it was broken, you can see the support and the resistance on either side. That price, you know, used this as kind of a turning point, and we're right back there now this morning. And initially this morning we had about 170 pip pop off of it, which is a pretty decent pop even for GJ. Alright, so 170 pip pop right now, and then we had, you know, essentially that 170 pip drop right back down, which was the trade that I caught. And now we look like we're double bottoming here, so I'm going to entertain some longs here. I'm not in any long trades currently on any of my accounts, but you know, if we can, yeah, it's going to have to set up nicely, because, you know, I'm still pretty bearish on this. I'm still short from 150 right here. Let's see, daily chart. up here 152.45. That thing almost tagged 1,000 pips today, but not quite. I don't think. I never saw 1,000 pips. I saw 916, I think, but not quite. Didn't quite hit 1,000 pips. So I'm going to. I'm still trailing that. I'm still in that. I do have lower targets for the pound yen, but I think it's ready for a little pop here. We're kind of overextended. We've broken some structures. 147 was a pretty strong level there that was broken, and it wouldn't surprise me to see a kind of consolidation and working its way back up to that 147 level, maybe even a little bit higher. We do have this potential thing going on here. That's our immediate little trend line thing there for the daily chart. If that breaks, I could totally see this thing going back up to 150, 151, depending on how drawn out it gets. But that's what I see for the pound yen. That was the day trade that I took today. I hope you guys like it. Really getting some moves off that double bottom there, so it's going to be interesting to see what plays out this week. I could definitely see this being potentially the low of the week. I know it's only Tuesday, but that's a strong level there, and it's kind of overextended. So yeah, I'm gonna watch this closely. So take care, guys. I hope this helps.